Good morning. I would like to do cards for Aries for fall, for September, for October, and November, just to get an idea of what you should expect in fall. Okay, let's begin. Ace of Wands is September. I know we're already in September, but you still have plenty of time for you to start something new, a new business, a new initiative. You Aries are good at that. You know when to start things. Sometimes it just pops in your head and you just go on to do it. It seems like it's a best time to start in September for you. With the September will definitely help you to extend it much further than you wanted, and it will give you a new opportunities. You might meet with people, but it's definitely something physical. It has to be done physically. You can't just sit at home and don't do nothing and expect that it will happen. You have to get out there into the world and do the actions. But in October, it seems like you will feel either betrayed, heartbroken. Maybe you thought that people that are around you, something that they're actually not. They will show you the true colors. It could be friends. It could be family members. It could be even your lovers. It's definitely going to be some kind of a heartbreak for you in October, where maybe it will actually open your eyes and you finally will see who these people are, what they truly are, what they stand for, and seem like they're probably going somewhat either against you or making decisions that uh, not with you, and it will definitely give you some kind of a heartbreak. And that heartbreak might clear things out for you, give you more understanding, give you bigger meaning in life, and will help you to expand your life or move your life or make a turn to something else. Because then you have Three of Wands, which again is an action. It's all fire, fire for you, and then there's a sword. So what the three wands mean? Three wands usually mean that you are going to be ready mentally and physically to go and reach some other things that maybe you wish to do for a long time, like maybe traveling, maybe you decide to move, and maybe you decide to change your job, maybe you decide to go find new friends or a new lover after the heartbreak of October. Maybe you will decide to go and change your life, because three basically telling us it's an expansion of going and looking for further for the horizon and trying to get there and seeing if that part of your life is better than the last life that you had. So there's going to be a lot of transition for you in the fall. You have, like I mentioned, two wands, which is a fire signs, and that's your sign. So it will basically push you to do things um, from within. And then you have three swords. Swords usually mean something bad news, conflict, war, gossiping, fighting. And it's right smack in the middle of it. So maybe if whatever you will start in September, it will help you to go a certain direction, but maybe in October something will happen where you'd be like, okay, this is not where I want to go, or maybe I need to make a turn to the left or to the right, or maybe I have to turn around and go other way and avoid this whole situation. Let's see what your advice for this. You have the Lovers. So the Lovers usually means two things. You either gonna have to find a person who loves you, cares about you. Maybe that person already is there, and maybe you need to rely and put yourself to them, um, knowing that they will help you go through that. Also, since you did had a Three of Swords, maybe telling you as an advice that you need to look at your partner. It could go both way. It could go positive way or negative way. Maybe it's telling you, look, whatever the heartbreak will be, it's going to be your partner. So look at him now and realizing that this is probably going to be the person who will change things in your life and be prepared for it. It also means the Lovers means the decisions that we're making, that every decision that we make in our lives, if we're making with our right hand, with a true heart, or are we doing with a lust? Are we doing it with some kind of a like addiction to something? Either or, doesn't matter. There's always a consequences for every action. There's a reaction. So the advice is maybe that you need to know what kind of actions you make, because there will definitely be a reaction to all of us. Um, so it's going to be but the advice is even more important than anything that is going to happen in those 3 months. So watch out of what you do, how you do it. Do it with a clear, conscious head. Remember, for every choice you make, there will be an action and reaction to it, and just wishing you the best luck. Hopefully, the advice is more about your partners than about your choices. But what we want and what we need sometimes is two different things. And sometimes what we want is not really needed, it's not necessary. And it puts us in a situation where we are clearly understanding that we made a mistake of the choices, of the wishes that we wanted, of what we really wanted. It was not very important or unnecessary for our adventure in our lives. So whatever it is, I wish you guys would write a comment and let us know what happened with you in fall. Thank you.